Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Coherent Texts 3. So it's a trilogy, 3 movies. Okay, this is the last of the 3 movies, and we are going to be answering the questions on page 149. So if you flip in your books to page 149, you will see that it says at the top of the page, reading skill, recognizing text coherence. Okay, and it says in the box, a reading passage is coherent when ideas flow together smoothly. Without coherence, a reader may have a difficult time understanding the main ideas and following the overall flow of a text. For a deeper understanding of a text, look for ways in which the writer connects his or her ideas, and that's what we've been practicing. For example, notice how... And then you've got keywords and phrases are repeated to emphasize their importance. And we had that with otters in the last video. And we had that with drones in the first video. Synonyms for key terms show connections between sentences and paragraphs. So we had marine mammals and aquatic mammals in the last example. And then pronouns like it and her and that and those and these. Also point back to the main topic or the main subject like otters and drones. And then transitions like however, in addition, moreover, nevertheless, in some. And conjunctions like and such as are also transitions as well. So we are going to work through the questions. You can see underneath it has part A and part B. So I've put them on the slides here. It'll be easier for us to do that, but please go ahead and complete this in your book as we go. So, how does the author show ideas are connected? Those are the 4 ways that we've been studying: repeating words, synonyms, pronouns, and transitional words and phrases. Okay, question 1. If you look at section A, it says, look at the section saving lives in the reading passage. Answer the following questions. So this is part A, analyzing. Question number 1. So in your book it says, what keywords or phrases related to health are used in paragraphs A and B? So we're going to read this together, and we're looking for synonyms, anything related to health. Okay, here we go. Delivering medical supplies. Ooh, I think medical supplies has to do with health. Delivering medical supplies to hard-to-reach places has been an issue for years. Worldwide, more than 2 billion people lack access to essential life-saving, I think that could be medical, life-saving supplies such as blood and vaccines. So blood and vaccines are examples. In the African nation of Rwanda, for example, so they're giving us an example here, several remote health clinics, I think that's related to health, do not have sufficient, that means enough, quantities, amounts, of blood and other health care products. As a result, so that means therefore, we've got cause and effect here, many people die of treatable illness. Why do they die of treatable illness? Look back. Because clinics do not have sufficient quantities of blood and other healthcare products. Okay? And you may have experienced this where you live. I've lived in countries where Tylenol was the only thing available when you went to the health clinic. Okay, next paragraph. A company called Zipline is trying to address this problem. So address here means to solve. It uses drones to transport medical supplies around Rwanda. Now here we have something different going on. In the past. So in the past, it took hours for packages of medicines to reach some health clinics. Okay, health clinics there. However, now, it doesn't say now, but we have to assume now, it's comparing and contrasting. Right? What was true in the past and what is true now. However, a drone can now, there it is, deliver medicine, that's a healthcare word, in 30 minutes. Thanks to, this is a cause and effect, thanks to this rapid healthcare service, there's a health word, few women suffer during childbirths, and more children receive life-saving medicine. So because of this rapid healthcare service, we have thanks to, which means because of or as a result of this service, fewer women are dying in childbirth. Okay, so I found all these health-related words. Did you find them as we went through? Hopefully, yes. All right, analyzing. Number 2, what two synonyms for far away appear in paragraph A? Can you find them? If something is far away, it is... Here they are, hard to reach or remote. Synonyms have the same meaning as far away. Okay, number 3, what transition is used to introduce a reason or cause in paragraph B? And we just talked about that one. Thanks to this rapid healthcare service, because of, as a result of. Okay, we have this healthcare service, therefore, now fewer women are suffering and more children are getting their medicine. So this is cause and effect. Okay, thanks to my new coat, I am warm when I go outside. That would be another example. Okay, number 4, what does it refer to? Can we find it right in the last sentence there? Okay, drones are also assisting emergency organizations after natural disasters. In 2015, for example, a powerful cyclone destroyed thousands of buildings in the Pacific island nation of Vanuatu. Around 75,000 people lost their home and at least 15 died. Emergency workers used the data to create a detailed map of the affected area. They were then able to transport aid to the people who needed it most. So we just have to focus on the last sentence there. They, who's they? I have to look at the sentence before. Who were able to transport aid? Emergency workers, you can see that just above. Emergency workers, they, were then able to transport aid to the people who needed it most. What did the people need? The people needed aid. Okay, so the answer to number 4 is aid. Okay, now we're on to section B. If you look in your book, section B, okay, it says, what does them refer to? In the third sentence of paragraph D. Okay, what does them refer to? Every year, poachers, that's people who kill animals illegally, poachers kill thousands of elephants, rhinos, and other endangered animals. To stop them, the environmental organization, World Wildlife Fund, or WWF, is using drones. Now, them is plural, right? So I'm looking for a noun, a thing that is plural. I see elephants, I see rhinos, I see endangered animals, and I see poachers. Okay, which one could it be? To stop them, okay, who does the WWF want to stop? Do they want to stop elephants or rhinos? Do they want to stop drones? No, they want to stop poachers. So them refers to poachers. Okay, number 2. The author uses the transition as well as in paragraph E to give another example of how drones are doing what? Okay, so we have a list of examples in paragraph E. It says, as well as finding poachers. So as well as is similar to in addition. In addition to finding poachers, drones can be used to track animals. Okay, so drones can do 2 things in the sentence. Find poachers and track animals. Okay, so which one is the best choice here? Finding poachers and tracking animals. Does that save humans? I don't think so. Tracking poachers? We're not tracking poachers. B? No, we're tracking animals. Okay, delivering medicines. That's got nothing to do with medicines, right? So the answer is C, helping conservationists. Okay, finding poachers and tracking animals. Those are both ways that drones can help conservationists. All right, number 3. In paragraph E, what example of documenting does the author not describe? So if you go back to E, I'm going to read it aloud. This is listening practice, but you can follow along in your book. Page 147, paragraph E. As well as, so in addition to, finding poachers, drones can be used to track animals. Scientists at Liverpool John Moores University plan to employ drones, that's to use drones, for an ambitious conservation project, documenting the world's wildlife. The long-term project will start with scientific surveys of animal populations. As the project expands, or develops or continues, members of the public, that's us, will be able to contribute by uploading their own drone footage. And we know footage is film, right? You take film of animals, videos of animals, you'll be able to upload it to the researchers. Animal species can then be identified using a special software. The project leader, biologist Sergey Witch, predicts that drones, cheaper, more practical, less dangerous than planes or helicopters, will become a widely used conservation tool. Okay, so what examples of documenting does the author not describe? Did you hear them talking about surveys? A? Yes. Uploading drone footage? Yes. Identifying species? Yes. Interviewing people? No, we're not going to be interviewing people in this project. All right. And number 4, in paragraph F, what does a tool refer to? So in paragraph F, and again, you can look in your book 147, it says ironically, which means funnily or surprisingly, a tool originally created for the military use is increasingly being used to save lives instead of taking them. Okay, drones have the potential to provide solutions that will benefit both humans and animals. Says photographer, oops, my spelling's off here, and sorry about the spelling, environmentalist, it should be E-N-V, environmentalist Kike Calvo. Okay, so what tool are we talking about? Are we talking about a wrench or a hammer or, I don't know, a smartphone? What are we talking about? What tool? What has been created for the military but now saves lives? Yep, the answer is drones. And there in sentence 2, you can see drones have the potential to provide solutions. Okay, so they used a tool as a synonym and then drones the actual word to keep us focused on the main idea here. Okay, and then paragraph 5, what does them refer to? Ironically, funnily, strangely, surprisingly, a tool originally created for the military use is increasingly being used to save lives instead of taking them. So what is them? What do some people take? Drones sometimes take what? When they're used in a military situation in Afghanistan, this is quite common. Drones can often take, instead of saving, what's the opposite of saving lives? Taking lives. Yes, so taking lives. All right, you guys. Congratulations, you are finishing video 3. And the animal that you need to text me is rhino. So congratulations, you've done all 3. You've finished page 149. And you are ready to go on to the next unit. Awesome. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye.